كتاب الله لا شيء سواه يهذبنا العمل به كتاب الله
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. Surah Al-An'am verse 17. If Allah afflicts you with any harm, none can relieve you other than Him. And if He blesses you with happiness, you should know that He has power over everything. Now this verse explains the reality that everything lies in Allah's hand. Whatever problem and hardships come in our life are with Allah's permission, and no one can turn them away from us unless Allah Himself does. And whatever good there is in our lives, no one can turn it unless Allah wants. If this concept is understood in its true sense, then we will stop fearing people. This is a liberating verse. It frees you from chains with which we have bound ourselves. Fear of people, fear of what my boss might do to me, fear of what my spouse might do to me, fear of what my friend can do to me. And sometimes we think that we can achieve something with our effort, but the effort is fruitful only when it combines with Allah's permission. For example, consider that a matchstick is your effort and the carbon on the matchbox is Allah's izn. You strike the matchstick anywhere, on the wall, on the furniture, it will not produce flame. It will only produce flame when it combines with the carbon part. And the concepts that his wealth saved him, or the doctor saved him, or his intelligence saved him are all statements of shirk. And another point in this respect is that bad times are a test from Allah. Sometimes you are very desperate for something and you are making efforts and making dua, but things are not turning out to be as you want them to be. And this time period is a very delicate time, a real test, because when people hear of your problems or sickness, they tell you to do all sorts of things, and most commonly that someone has done magic on you. And the person is forced to think in his desperation that my duas are not accepted anyway, so I better try something else. Hazrat Abdullah bin Abbas Raziyallahu Ta'ala Anhu reports that once the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam mounted a ride, he asked me to sit behind him. After having covered some distance, he turned towards me and said, "You young man." I said, "Here I am, Ya Rasulallah. Can I do something?" He said, "You remember Allah. Allah will remember you. If you will remember Allah, you will find Him before you under all circumstances. You recognize Allah when you are in peace and comfort. Allah will recognize you when you are in trouble. When you have to ask, only ask Allah. When you need help, seek help only from Allah. Whatever is going to happen in this world has already been written by the writer of destiny. If all those created were to combine and try to bring a benefit to you in which Allah has kept no share for you, they would never be able to do that. And if they all come together and try to inflict harm on you, which is not your lot, they would never become capable of doing that. If you are sure of being able to act patiently, then do just that by all means. If you do not have the strength and ability to do so, observe patience, because there is great good and barakah in remaining patient against what does not go well with your temperament, and understand it very clearly that the help of Allah is with patience, and comfort with hardships, and prosperity with adversity. And this hadith appears in the Musnad of Ahmed and Tirmidhi. The message for us in the verse is that a moment's belief in destiny frees him from enslavement to man, from enslavement to fear and all insecurities.